Hi YouTube! What's up? I'm back.
Honey. Honey.
How are you? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Payton Sky. I am a fashion and lifestyle blogger based in New York City. I know it's been a minute. It feels so good to say that. So welcome to my video. Obviously you guys can tell by the title, today we're doing a get ready with me Q&A. So we're answering all kinds of questions about New York City, my dreams, my hopes, my fears, relationships, everything. So make sure you stay tuned. If you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. If you're interested in getting to know a little bit more about me, girl, then just keep on watching. Wow, you guys, it's been so long. Wow, it feels so good to pick up my camera and to film again and set up my lighting and everything. Like, it just feels amazing. So I'm so happy to be back. So we're gonna just dive right in. I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm not going to really go in depth about my look. I'm just doing my makeup because, one, I'm doing a lot of content today, filming for YouTube and Instagram and Reels, blah blah blah. And then also I have a birthday dinner I'm going to tonight for my friend. So I am going to do my makeup portion now. And then later tonight, I'll show you guys my outfit that I decide to wear tonight. So this will be like a get ready with me, but like throughout the day. So yeah. So this has been a long time coming. I am so behind on everything. Not necessarily like behind, I just like took a social media break without even really realizing that I was taking a break. Yeah, so I'm literally just gonna answer your guys' questions that I asked on Instagram, which I asked like twice because I was literally trying to film this video so many times. So I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. You guys know that this stuff is like sensational. So far I'm really liking it. It's like really sticky. So like it really grips everything, which is great. So guys, where have I been? It is insane. So I did like one video in February for like my birthday vlog, and then I didn't even shoot anything in March. Springtime, it's so weird because springtime is like my favorite season, and like I look forward to it so much. And it's crazy that like because I did the same thing last year, like around this time where I just stopped filming. And like I feel like it's because like I have seasonal depression, and so in the winter time like I just don't feel it. So February is like even though that's like my birth month, February is like the coldest time of the year in New York, and like I just feel like I get so down during that time. And like I'm realizing it now, like I don't feel motivated because I just spent the last 3 months unhappy. I haven't been shooting content outside because I refuse to go outside if it's cold and if I don't need to. And yeah, and I feel like February is the time where I need a break because like, one, it's my birthday, but two, it's like I'm also trying to come out of the fact that I've been very sad the last few months. So yes, I'm learning this about myself, and it's crazy. I'm like learning so much about myself on a daily basis that like I really understand why I do the things that I do, and it's crazy. But yeah, going into next year, I really just want to, well, like next spring, because like I'm back and I'm filming. Like I plan on doing 8 videos this month, twice a week. That's my goal. Because I really love YouTube and I miss it so much. But like I've been really focusing on Instagram because my Instagram is like skyrocketing. Like I don't know what it is, but she's just growing. Like I'm set to hit my 10K goal within this month, and like it's just crazy to me because like, oh, by the way, if you're not following me, follow me on Instagram right now. It'll be on the bottom of the screen. But yeah, like it's crazy because I have been trying to hit like 10K, and like a lot of people don't think that's a lot, but like to me, I've been trying to hit this for like 2 years. And like Instagram is just, I hate her sometimes, but like I feel like I finally got into my groove and I know what works, I know what doesn't work, and like it's just been great. So like I'm almost at 9,000. I'm set to hit 10K by hopefully by the end of April is my goal, because I would love to like hit it before June, but like I would now, like that's like my goal, but like my mini goal, like my real goal is to hit it at the end of April. So I would love that. That's what we're working towards. But yeah guys, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. They might look a little crazy on camera, but just trust the process. I figured like I spend so much time filling in my brows that I just should fill them into the max, and then whatever. This is not a makeup video. So I'm gonna start with the first question that I've got. Actually, I want to start off by letting you guys know kind of like where I've been, why I've taken time off, even though I kind of explained a little bit before, but life has been lifing hard. Like I said, I was coming really off of like my seasonal depression, and like I'm also dealing with a lot of stuff in my personal life that involves the people in my life, and so it's been really tough, you know, living in New York by yourself and not having someone to like go to has been so tough on me. But recently, like I've, you know, developed a lot of new friendships, and like I feel so close with the people around me. So I have, you know, been able to vent and express like how I'm feeling. So you know, it's been better, and I feel so much better mentally than I have been lately. But it's just been a lot, and you know, it was my birthday and it was great, and then you know, I'm just kind of dealing with a lot of stuff. So I have, you know, taken the time to really sit with myself to discover, you know, what do I want from life? What do I want from YouTube? And how am I gonna get there? Because like I get so discouraged about YouTube sometimes because I don't really see a lot of support from the people around me. But I've learned to just like be my biggest supporter and just go at this full force, because one day like everyone will want to support me and want to be there for me, and like I just don't need it anymore, you know? So I don't know, it's kind of the wave that I've been on. I feel like so secure in like my dreams and like things that I want from life, and you know, breaks are normal, breaks happen. Sometimes you just kind of have to focus on some things. Like you can't give 100% of yourself to every single thing like that you want to do in your life at the moment. So I was really focusing on my work and Instagram and like my personal relationships, and you know, I feel like those are secured. So I'm ready to like, you know, move forward and like keep pushing. So I'm excited about that, and you know, I'm back on YouTube and I am just full force on Instagram, and like this is just an exciting moment for me. I feel like my career is like starting, so I just want to keep that momentum going and like stay consistent, because I always struggle with that. But it's hard. Nobody tells you how hard it is to, you know, live by yourself, pay all the bills by yourself, also while working full-time, by chasing your dreams, working on your career, having a social life, having a relationship, having this, having that, having everything. It's a lot, baby. It's a lot, baby. It's a lot. So yeah, I'm learning how to deal with all that, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. So yeah, that's kind of like the gist of like where I've been and like what I've been dealing with. I asked for updated Q&A questions because last time I did a Q&A was my very first YouTube video. So I wrote down like the 10 top questions that I was asked, or like fun questions. And so yeah. So one of the questions is, how is life treating you? And I think that I have answered this. My life was treating me like nasty. Not necessarily. I mean, like I said, I was just going through so much stuff. By the way, guys, I'm wearing this new NARS, the light reflecting foundation. I do not like it. I don't like it at all. Like, oily girls, no, this isn't it. So I'm gonna trade it in, go back. I love NARS, but like I like the matte pro filter one, whatever it's called. Like I need that one. This one, like I thought I could do it because I wanted something that was medium coverage instead of full coverage, so I decided to get this. No, it's way too like oily. I blot my face 20 times a day with this stuff, just saying. Anyways, so yeah, life was like kind of all over the place. Recently I've been dealing with a lot personal in my personal life that maybe I can talk about a little bit later, but now I honestly feel so good and so secure in my life. Like I know what I want from life. I know what I want out of like my personal relationships. I just know how I want my life to be, and so I feel great right now. Like I feel really good. Life is good. I feel blessed. You know, I have a vacation coming up. I just feel great. So I just want to continue that. You know, life is never perfect. There's always something to worry about, but like I feel really good right now. So I just want to keep that going and keep my momentum going and just like continue to live my best dressed life, honey. So someone asked me, how did you get your start in fashion? So I have like always been a fashionista, like my whole life. I've loved fashion, I think since the day I came out of the womb. I've loved dressing up and like being extra and like, you know, being like the center of attention. Like I just like have always liked being avant-garde or like extra with my fashion, and so I knew that I like wanted a career in fashion. So I've always like my first job and my only jobs have been retail because I love clothes, I love styling, I love like fun thing, like I love fun clothes. So I've always like just worked in retail. And so when it came to like deciding on a career for myself, I knew that I wanted to do fashion, something in the fashion industry. I didn't really know what. Like I came to New York to be like a fashion stylist, like a celebrity stylist. After like doing that for like a month, I hated it, absolutely hated it. And so I kind of just decided to like, you know, venture out and like wait it out. And then, you know, I decided to do YouTube. And like, I think YouTube is so perfect for women who love fashion because everyone always asks me for fashion advice and, you know, to style them. And like, I don't really like to personal style. I don't really see myself going to your house and styling you or like building closets for you. Like, that's not what I want for my life. But like I love sharing my wisdom like to a broader audience. So YouTube is like perfect for that, and like influencing and like being a content creator, like I love so much. So it just like fit perfect because you could literally you could do content creation for any passion that you have, and that's what I love so much about it. Like you get to just be your creative self. Because if it's one thing about me, like I have a lot of things that I'm passionate about, a lot of things that I want from my life, and a lot of things I want to do, and all of that could be done like through social media, and like that is like so incredible to me. So, you know, so the question I guess I answered is just like I've always just been so obsessed with fashion, and like I just knew that I was going to just be in this career some way. You know, retail's a good way to start. Like if you love fashion and you want to break into the industry and like, you know, find your passion through fashion, then I really suggest like starting retail. Like honestly, like retail sucks, but like even if you just do it for like a year or two to really understand like the business of fashion and like from a smaller scale, because then you really learn so much more as you go along. Like I went to fashion school for a little bit, and you know, I've learned the same things there that I really learned like on the job. So if you have dry skin, or if you have like combination skin, like I have combination skin but I'm more on the oily side, you would love this foundation because it's so dewy and like you really just like glisten and shine. But like I'm learning that I prefer a matte face. Like I definitely. Okay, next question is, what is the hardest thing about living in New York City? This is a good question. I think the hardest thing about living in New York City is getting accustomed to the lifestyle here. What I mean by that is, like, I moved here from Miami, Florida, and then I moved from Miami, Florida to New York City. So the transition of, like, city living where you don't drive, you walk everywhere, you order in groceries, because I refuse to walk with all my groceries. Like, it's just like a different lifestyle here, and like it's very different. And like that's something that like I had to get accustomed to, was like riding the train and like how to get to one place to another, and like that's been like the hardest part for me. And I think another big part of it for me is like the fact that like I don't have any friends or family that I knew when I came here. I literally just moved out here on a whim. Like, if you guys know, then if you guys have been subscribed to me for a long time, then you know that like I literally just moved out here randomly. Like, I decided to move out here, and then a month I was here. And so like getting accustomed to the new lifestyle and the weather and the people here, like it's very different here. People are like very aggressive here, and you have to learn that. Coming from the South, like people, it's very different from where I came from to where I am now. But I think now that like I've met friends and like I have developed relationships with people, that New York has been a lot easier, because I'm not the only one going through the struggle. Everyone here is going through some sort of struggle, and we are all hustling together. We're all like trying to make it out here together. So you don't feel so alone when you find like your group of friends. But finding your group of friends is not easy. Like, it took me 3.5 years to find friends in New York City that I actually enjoy spending my time with. So yeah, that's been a huge adjustment for me for sure. But I literally, like, now that I'm here and like I've gotten used to, I mean, I don't think I'll ever get used to the weather because I hate the cold, but I've gotten used to the hustle here, the vibe here, the walking everywhere, the riding the trains, the public transit, like I'm used to all of that now. So it hasn't really been like, everything is like just going up. You start like here and like you have to work your way up to liking living here. Like, it's hard to be here, but it's so worth it once you get the hang of it. Like, I'm never leaving. So next question is, what is my biggest fear? My biggest fear is not succeeding. My biggest fear is being an adult and living paycheck to paycheck. My biggest fear is like not living my life to the fullest, because I don't want to be in my 40s and 50s and living paycheck to paycheck. Like, I just don't. I don't want that life for myself. I don't want to not succeed. I don't want to not be successful, because especially bringing children into the world, I just don't want, like, I ain't bringing kids anytime soon, but I'm just saying, like, let's say I'm in my 30s or late 30s, I have a child and I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Why? That's miserable. Life, that's miserable. Like, I want to live my life to the fullest. I want to be comfortable. I want to be successful. I want to reach all the goals that I've set for myself. And like, my biggest fear is that I won't, and that I will be working in retail for the rest of my life, and that I will be working paycheck to paycheck. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your lifestyle, that's just not for me. And like, don't get me wrong, working retail for the rest of your life could be beneficial. And living in New York, I can see how much money people can make working in retail. Way over $100,000 a year. But like, I want to be making $100,000 plus, like way plus, over something that I'm like, that's mine and like I'm passionate about. But like, that's my goal. And like, people are different. So, but I just, that's what I fear, that fear of not being successful and living paycheck to paycheck in my late adulthood. Nah, that's what keeps me going, honestly. I ain't living that life. There's no way. Okay, next question. Will you be getting any more tattoos and or piercings? Definitely. I don't think I'm gonna do any more piercings. Like, I might want to do something like here. I don't know, child, because I'm very sensitive, so I can't really handle a lot of earrings. Like, I have 2 of my cartilages pierced up here, but I can't really hold earrings in them. Unless I get like real gold or something, which I can get like 2 like gold hoops or something. But I definitely want more tattoos, so don't judge me. But I think that my next tattoo is gonna be a face tattoo. I know, who is she? But not really my face, y'all. Like, I think I want to get a tattoo right here by my ear. So not necessarily like on my face, but like kind of, because eventually I would love to do like here and then like my neck. We'll see, child. It's just in the works. It's the beginning works of it, but I don't know what I would do. I kind of want to do like my mom's initials or something like that, and like have them here. But I kind of want to get like a word, but like, you know, in the dictionary it breaks down the word how you would pronounce it. I kind of want that in like red ink here. So I don't know what word I would use. It's a word that's gonna be on my face, so I gotta make sure that actually like it's a good word. So yeah. And then I don't know, I don't know if I want any more on my body. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that much. I know I want my face one, but I haven't really thought much about like my actual body. It's so crazy to think that I used to be so obsessed with tattoos, and like I used to just want one every year, and like I was like addicted to them for a second, and then like I grew out of it. I used to want a whole sleeve tattoos, a sleeve of tattoos, and then I just changed my mind because I really liked that I have random tattoos everywhere compared to just like one arm full of tattoos. That's my personal preference. So I think I'm just gonna stick with like the little random tattoos I have. Also, guys, I have a video on all the tattoos and like their meanings. I'll link it like here for you guys so you could watch it. It's actually like my most watched video, which is crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, for now I'm chilling. I don't really want to spend that much money on a tattoo, but my face one will definitely be my next one. Okay, guys, moving right along. Next question. How do you feel about open relationships? It's crazy. I'm open. I'm so open to that. Like, it's 2022. Life is not as cookie cutter as it used to be. And I really feel like it's okay to date multiple people, or like, you know, live your life a different way. Like, do you live your life, do your thing. Okay, next question. Dream travel destination. My dream travel destination would probably be Thailand. I know, and everyone's probably like, what? Why would that be your dream destination? Because my mom's from Thailand, and like I would really love to go. I wouldn't want to just go and like be on the beach. Like, I want to go and like find my roots. So like that's been like a passion of mine for a while. So that's like my dream travel destination. I mean, I would love to go to like Spain, because Spain, I used to want to like live in Spain when I was younger, just from watching the Cheetah Girls. So yeah, but Thailand for sure. I mean, I was supposed to go there for like my 25th birthday, but COVID happened, and then my 26th birthday, I was home. I was in New York, so maybe for my 30th birthday in 4 years. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe my next birthday. Maybe my 27th birthday. We'll see, child. I don't know what it is about like a contoured forehead, but it's just so good. So good. Like, I would literally contour my whole forehead if I could. Like, the entire forehead. Okay, next question. Would you ever leave New York City? If you would have asked me that question like a year ago, I would have been like, definitely, like, I'm ready to go. But now that I've gotten to like my true self, and like I feel a lot more comfortable, I would definitely, I don't see myself leaving New York anytime soon. Like, I could see myself living here for the rest of my life. I want my gorgeous penthouse, you know, apartment. and I would live there forever. But would I have multiple houses? Most definitely. I would definitely have multiple houses. I would want a house in Florida, of course. And then I know my house in New York, my house in Florida, like maybe one overseas, like, you know, why not? Because why not, you know? Okay. See, I told you guys have to trust the process. I'm loving how I've been doing my makeup lately. So next question. Have your dreams changed at all? I mean, that's kind of a broad question because do you mean like recently? Do you mean like since my time off of YouTube? Or do you mean like, oh, like forever? If it's forever, definitely, you know, like it's crazy how much your life can change and so much. I feel like you just learn with life experiences, like the things that you want from life and the things that you don't want from life. My dreams of like marriage and kids have definitely changed since I've grown up. I don't really see that lifestyle for myself really anymore until like much later in life. And it's crazy. But as far as like my career goals over the last, like, my career goals have been consistent, I would say, over the last like 2 to 3 years. If anything, I've added in like some more things that I want from life, but other than that, like not much has really changed for me. So that stuff has stayed the same, but my life as far as like career wise, like no. But my dreams of, you know, how I want to live my life, definitely. And I think we can all attest to that. Like, we've all been through things that have changed us to the point where we just don't really believe in something anymore, or, you know, it's just not in our paths anymore. So my face is about done. I really can't tell how like my eyebrows are looking on camera. I really want to get my eyebrows microbladed. Like, that's something that I really want to do because I feel like I fill them in so much sometimes. So I feel like just getting them microbladed would just like make that process so much easier for me. Debating if I want to do lashes today. I feel like just adding in lashes like towards like my ends, because like I haven't really been in love with the lash look, and it's so crazy because I used to wear lashes every single day, like even to work and stuff, which is wild. But I haven't really been in love with that look. Sometimes it's just too much for me. Okay, so my last question is, what's next for you? And I love this question. Honestly, what's next for me is just living my best authentic life by myself. I really just see being comfortable in just living my life with myself and being comfortable with myself. Even though I do have all these relationships around me, I'm very confident that I can do this on my, like, by myself. What's next for me is focusing on my career. YouTube, Instagram, like, I'm so close to reaching my goals that I just want to keep them going, and I don't want to stop. I feel like God is telling me to keep going, and I'm listening and I'm hearing him out. So yeah, that's what's next for me, is just like really getting back to who I used to be and like super career focused. I feel like I've fallen off so much recently with a lot of distractions, but I feel like now I am so ready to just like move forward and like get my shit together. So yeah, I'm excited for this journey. Like, I'm so excited to see what's next for me and like what God has planned for me. So yeah. Okay, I just put them at the corner. I have to put more mascara on, I think, because they just look too long. What if I just cut them? Would that be weird? I don't know. I'm gonna let them dry and then add mascara, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I like this side. It's giving very cat eye. Oh, now my eyes getting stuck together, child. This side looks good. It's this side that I'm worried about a little. Wow, it looks so different. See, I put this one more on the inside, so my lashes are still there. This one is literally at the end, so I think that's why it looks a little weird, but I'm gonna put mascara on to see if I like it. Am I crazy to just like snap them? Okay, you guys, makeup is all done. So I put my lashes towards the end of my eye and I put some mascara on and I am obsessed. Like, I literally, like, my eye just looks so pretty and lifted. I am obsessed with this look and I'm definitely gonna do it again. So yeah, so thank you for everyone who, you know, gave me questions to answer. I really appreciate that so much, and I'm glad that you guys have made it all the way through to this part of the video. So like I said before, I have some other stuff that I'm doing today, and then later tonight I am going out with some friends. So I will come back on and show you guys what I'm wearing for tonight and like close out the video. So yeah, I will see you in a little bit. My makeup will probably not look this fresh. I'm just letting you guys know that now. Hello guys, it is much later in the day. I did everything I needed to do today, thank God. So I filmed so many videos and now I'm ready to go out for my friend's birthday. So I'm gonna show you guys the fit. You guys know my lighting is always treacherous, so I'm trying my hardest. Okay, let's do this. So I am wearing this little tank top. This is from Misguided. It's actually really long and too big, and you'll see that in like my next video on, like, you know, whatever. So I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this like Skims bra, and I tucked it in so that way, you know, we could like get it popping a little bit. Then I'm wearing these leggings. These are from Zara. I think that's fun. And then I'm wearing my Mark Fisher. I was gonna say John Fisher. Mark Fisher boots. So yeah, I think this is the look. I'm gonna show you guys the bag that I have. I think this is the vibe. We're gonna do this like little bodega. I call it my... Don't judge me, y'all. This is my bodega bag. So I think this is the look. It's giving. I'm sorry the lighting is trash.com, but I'm running late, so I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, you guys, that is it for the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and it feels so good to be back on YouTube. Like, today was such an amazing day. I feel so happy and excited about this month and every month going forward. So I'm so blessed. I'm so happy to be back and better. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.